Hey guys, Nico from Live to Ride here. Welcome back to episode 2. In this episode, we've got a rider that races the Enduro World Series, and I first met him rather abruptly in Madeira in 2017. That would be me at the bottom of the track.
Pretty abrupt meet and greet, wasn't it? A big front flip over the bars on a real rough section, landed awkwardly on my hip and unfortunately dislocated and fractured my pelvis in multiple places.
From what Matt told me, the injury was far worse than he'd first thought, and the doctors even said that he might not even walk again, let alone ride a bike. However, through sheer determination and a lot of hard work, Matt's not only got back on a bike, but he's been racing for the last couple of seasons and he's had some of his best results to date.
I'm like Yosemite Sam in the Wild West. I just laugh at them when they wear vests, cause it's headshots on sight. I don't compete, I just lay it to rest. I'm so hungry, my blood's
But before we get any further, guys, I have to say a massive thank you to our sponsors for this episode. They are Hunt Wheels. So without any further ado, I was super excited to head up north and find out a little bit more about perhaps the most infamous EWS privateer, Matt Stuttard.
I'm Matt Stuttard. I'm from the northwest, Burnley in Lancashire. I've been racing for a good 10 years now, I think it is. It was just downhill before, and then, I've gone full-time enduro and I won't turn back.
Yeah, I came up straight from the bottom. Put on the gas, yeah, that's the throttle. I get the smack cause I get the bottle. These people mad cause I get the mom. I'm changing lanes.
What's this year been like for you then?
Pretty strange, well, obviously for everyone, but not in racing terms. We should have done quite a few rounds already. For me personally, it's changed a bit. It's like I'm lucky enough, I've got quite a few trails just on my doorstep. I've got some land, I've got a mini bike track and stuff, so I'm keeping busy and I'm keeping fit. Obviously the bike shops are really busy, so one of my local bike shops where he used to sponsor me, returning the favour in pretty much and just helping him out in these tough times. So.
Don't get the wrong impression, he don't graft. What did he do last week? He did 2 days. Lunchtime he left because he wanted to go riding, and the other lunchtime he was just a bit hot and bothered, it got to him.
Yeah, we've got plenty to go at around where I'm from. A lot of the stuff's kind of local, it's within 30 minutes drive. We've got a big variety of stuff, some really natural, real steep tech, like rooty, rocky stuff, and then we've got a lot of moorland around us, so it's just flat out, really raw.
How long's your tracks around here then?
Longest at a push would be 2 minutes, I'd say. That's very, very longest if you wanted to put some sprints in. It's not ideal for training for 20-minute stages in an EWS, but make do what you got.
I think you're roosting my camera.
Just doing a bit of track grading.
How many lips have we got here then?
Got a choice of 2. One's go big, the other one's go bigger. See if we can get down into Bracken. Measuring bike lengths. 12, dead on 13 bike lengths. She's a 1300 wheelbase, so we've gone a long way. Just wrapping up a good day's filming. All we need is a bit of a beach, a bit of sea. You'd be in finale, wouldn't you? You wouldn't tell the difference.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, lockdown's come along and I bought a little 125 4-strokes, nice little thing, quiet, so got a mini bike track going, and once lockdown's over I think we'll have mini bike world champs going.
Like here we go.
up, no, yo, we got Trog on a beat, mixed with nitro, flow is so this the type of shit that make you move your feet, or cuss people out and take it back to the street. Stand up now, I'ma take a knee on this one. 2 middle fingers in the air, go on and kiss them, but don't get distracted, yo, please.
Who's your partner in crime?
For the majority of it, it has been my dad. He still does a few with me, and he's pretty handy. Like he used to race super bikes back in the day, against Foggy and Neil Hodgson and all them boys. When I was like 2 years old, I think, he just chucked me on it and straight in the deep end. So he's pretty much taught me all I know, and I'm teaching him a few tricks now, so it's good to have. Yeah, just at another local spot close to home, so a bit different scenery to the other day. All woodland, pretty steep, natural techie trails.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry little thing.
Are you excited to potentially get back to racing in September?
Yeah, I can't wait. Obviously the season's going to be pretty short this year. Everything's kind of squashed into like 2 to 3 months. Obviously you've got to push on and be as fast as you can to get the results, but if you just have one little crash, like that could put you out for the next race, which is back-to-back weekends and stuff. It's going to be a very fine line in like risk and reward. It's funny with the carbon wheels because I've always been really against them. Obviously with what we do, we've got to, like the bike's got to survive over such long days. I'm literally running real low pressures. I think we got down to like 17, 18 PSI and I'm like 85, 90 kilos. They were still lasting enough, so I'm pretty impressed. That put a lot of faith into me and I'm pretty confident that we're on quite a bomb-proof setup. There's more important things than racing at the moment, but I'm sure everyone's the same as me. Can't wait for it to all blow over and can't wait to get back racing.
Thanks for watching this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time we catch up with Bex Baraona, another EWS racer, one of the liveliest on the series, who's been keeping herself busy building hidden gems and working on her YouTube channel, Go On Girls, with good friends Martha and Chloe. Thanks to everyone who liked and commented on the first episode. It really helps. I know James has been loving hearing all your feedback. Make sure to subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time.